changing ability in the final third to really create opportunities and some clean looks in front of goal for Brian White. We're in the captain's armband, and he'll be looking to combine in that final third alongside Shapi Solomonov.
Vancouver haven't started games very well themselves, conceding 7 in the opening 15, but after that, they've been electric. It is SKC who get us underway, attacking from left to right.
It's been going head-to-head at the top of the Western Conference.
There, Holter. Good ball. Playing in behind for Brody. Brody again has to backtrack here against Nelson. Nelson, back for a Gando! A couple of yards wide. Every time Brody's been on that back foot. Nelson having a field day on this left-hand side. But you want to have that connection with the country, right? But also, you want to be on the field. Brody, good ball across. Good run inside by Shalaway. Lovely dummy as well from Jovalic in the build-up. That was the best we've seen from SKC. Gando hits it back from Nelson. Gando loft across 3 at the far post. Blackman, one of them, heads it back across goal, and it's Brian White well over. Ocampo. Berholt there, did that one come off the arm? Play continues. Nelson in behind. The cross. Selby finishes. You just knew Jaden Nelson was going to be involved. And Sabi had the simplest of tasks. Vancouver lead.
But it's about patience and a little bit of luck how this ball finds its way to JC and Gando. But I love the awareness and the vision of both wingers. Jaden Nelson, it's a first-time ball. It doesn't need that extra touch. It's a first-time ball into a dangerous area. And because the starting position of Emmanuel Sabi is more central, he's in a position to react, finish off the play.
Jaden Nelson up against Brody. Jaden Nelson pulls it back, and the effort goes well over. Sabi again, after playing the ball to Nelson, got it back, just couldn't hit the target.
That's a challenge. How do you grow from that?
Jaden Nelson, how do you defend this man? Gando was going to go beyond. Nelson does! Went for that near post. You had said you want to see him go for the line. He did this time, went for goal. Well wide. So easy for Vancouver to get through the lines. And they won it back again. Ocampo, chance to cross, pulls it back for Sabi. Sabi creates the yard, deflected. SKC on the road for Sabi, just wide.
And then it's all about the commitment to consistently win the ball back higher up the pitch from Vancouver's standpoint to create chance after chance. Emmanuel Sabi, he's alert, he's just
find himself in the 6-yard box. Matthias Laborda. He's making an attacking run right now. Nelson gets to the line, gets his cross in, header blocked, it falls for Gando! 2-0! It's just too easy for the Whitecaps right now.
Initiative to get forward. So look at him at the bottom of your screen. He's 1v1, but just look how many numbers in white shirt get centrally. They try to get into the box because they know there's going to be some kind of end product coming off of this play. It's Sebastian Berhalter with the first attempt, but now you have both of your center mids from Vancouver's standpoint winning second balls. JC Ngando does so well with his first touch, gets some composure. He knows that Polskamp, his sight is slightly blinded, and there's a little subtle deflection that just helps steer that into the far post, but it's all about finish that in a second.
Jaden Nelson on his right foot, good hit, good save from Polskamp.
Just watch. Andrew Brody's caught in two minds. Does he want to shield him to the outside, or instead they're dropping Bartlett back in the build-up?
Shalaway wins this one. Maybe they'll get a shot off here. They go for goal. Takayoko with a comfortable save, but that was better. Pressing higher, winning it, and going to goal. As a substitute. Davis does go for goal, and it's a couple of yards wide. Actually took a deflection. Nelson and Ocampo making a very good run. He's found it. Ocampo with the goal by White! Flag is up.
But what a transition moment it was, and this is the clip they're going to look at. Brian White had just straight in behind.
That's an interesting move, Columbus bringing in a new 9. And SKC have won this back in Denver!
What a save.
off the woodwork as well. Munoz goes for goal, and that one blocked. How on earth did that one stay out?
KC, only thing that's missing is that final touch. I love that cutback. Just talked about Ndembe's positioning.
Ndembe with another chance to cross. That one takes a deflection, and it fell to the near post of the man you want in that situation, Joveljic. It's just wide. Behind West leading San Diego. Laporta back for Rios, and instead it's hit just over by Jaden Nelson. Really came into his own in US men's national team colours. Put himself in the picture for an even bigger summer next year. Berhalter, cross in, Laporta! 3-0! A towering header from the Uruguayan, and that seals the points for Vancouver Whitecaps. 3-0!
Vancouver find the third goal. Look how slow Sporting KC is to getting a second body out there. But then now watch Laporta at the bottom of your screen. Watch how early he jumps. He gets up before any player in blue has a chance to react. We've been talking about Laporta and his timing of when he's find moments to get forward and impact the game from an attacking standpoint. This time it's from a corner kick. He does so well to rise early. Good connection. Icing on the cake, 3-0 for the Vancouver Whitecaps.
Whitecaps are now insured to jump over Minnesota, and here comes Nelson again. Nelson driving at that back line. Rios goes for goal. Big save. Pulscap did really well.
More goals in this game, isn't it? The way that this game has opened up, and Jaden Nelson does so well to steal.
Joveljic back for Memo Rodriguez. Memo Rodriguez chipping behind it. Dembe. Look at the flag. Stead down. This should be the final action. There is the final whistle. Electric in the first half.